to Peterfield Golf Shop in the Mizuno Performance Centre today. Rob, we're going to have some fun with what?
We've got alignment sticks. So we sell these in the shop. They're 2 plastic sticks, quite bendy. We use them for lots of different reasons when we're teaching. So we're going to teach you some things that you could use them for to help you improve your golf through this summer.
Right, the first thing we're going to talk to you about is actually our clinic dates and everything that we've got coming up. On the 8th of April, which is the last day of the Masters, we've got 3 awesome clinics for you. We've got a putting clinic, we have got a wedge clinic, and we've got a driving clinic. And there's going to be some really new fun things involved in all of those.
Exactly. So if you are quite keen, you can sign up in the shop, or you can give us a call, or drop us an email at wetalkgolf@peterfieldgolf.co.uk. Each clinic is £30. In that you get me and Alex giving you tuition. It's in small groups, and you also get a sleeve of golf balls which we think is best to suit your game. So if you really want to pro these, you can have pro these, but you can try the new chrome soft, there's all sorts of them. So it's they're really quite good value.
Oh, amazing, and we promise you'll love them. Now, 13th of April. If you're not sure what to do with your kids on that day, we've just found the answer. We've got our junior camp. And that's going to run from 10 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And that will be just for the wonderful price of £25. That's going to be me, Rob. We're going to have some volunteers from the shop as well. And we're just going to have a fun day working on every part of the golf game for juniors. It's brilliant.
Hopefully we get a lovely day like we've got today.
Bit of blue sky.
And then the last one that we've got in the diary is the 29th of April. We've got a day with a pro. So if you are quite keen to get on one of our days, they fill up pretty quick. Again, that's £80 per person. 4 will be with me, 4 are with Alex, and we cover each part of the game. So if you'd like some help out on the range, learn about full shots. If you'd like some help with chipping, pitching, bunkers, putting, and then you have a 9-hole playing lesson. So it's a full day with our lovely company. Okay,
alignment sticks. So the key is in the name. So the first thing that you can use your alignment sticks for is alignment. So when you're down on the range and you're practicing, obviously you can't use these out in the golf course or in competitive rounds of golf, otherwise some busybody will tell you that it's illegal and they will find you some shots. So what you can do when you're out on the range is get yourself set up parallel to a target. So you can have one line down on the ground, okay, which is then perfect for like foot alignment, shoulder alignment, forearms. So it gives you a really good visual of where body is aligning to, and then you can put one down again as a tram line, so it works down like that, so it works parallel along too. Again, can just give you a helping hand then with what we're doing in path. Now, how can they work a alignment stick to path?
So what we see a lot of people when they're coming through into the range, they have their golf club and they're hitting full shots. The power starts to kick in, they want to hit it further, and we start to see this movement more. So a path that works more out to it. If we want to change that and you want some guidance, you could direct your, well, we can have one down which goes along our foot line, and then we could tweak these ones at an angle. So we put 2 down this way, and then that's going to encourage us to swing in to out. So let's see if we can do one. Okay. Not a chance. Not with this bad boy, the Cleveland Launcher HP.
Or you can obviously do the opposite. So
exactly.
For those of you who have a push or a hook to your game, and you want to try and shape one the other way, if you want to try and look for a fade shot, you can set them the other way. So to encourage you to come from out to it.
They're really quite helpful in this area. That's one of the biggest benefits that we see. So if you are getting quite good at that, and we just want one down for our alignment, we could put the other one out onto the range to see where our start direction is. So we use this one quite often. We'll put it out in line with our target. Say we were aiming at the 120. We'll put it down in the ground. We're going to get Alex to hit a shot. And we're going to say, we like Alex to try and start it to the right of the stick.
And it just helps give you a visual, okay, on how you want to start the golf club. So you'll be aligning square, but your visual then will be to start the golf ball right of target.
Again, this is another one that's quite nice for helping you with path. So if you're looking at trying to start it right of the stick, it's going to encourage you to start swinging it out in that direction.
Or, to not be biased, we can start one left of the stick.
Oh, he's just enjoying hitting shots now.
Oh,
We've got him hooked.
Did you see me Club 12 last time? Tiger special. Tiger comeback. Who's been watching him, by the way?
We did start it left, but it was a tight one.
By a millimetre.
So we're going to finish with that one. One of my favourite ones. Alex is going to show us this one. So this one's brilliant for the guy. You've got that one. Oh, we've got it with a wedge. Yeah, the wedge is better.
So this can really help you with
two things, really.
Yeah, two things. I mean, for the first one, we started off really using it for chipping people.
Yeah.
How, as you get yourself set, is that the movement we don't want to make is obviously flicking your wrists, changing the angle, changing your arc, okay, changing the bounce, loft, does all that. What we're trying to do is keep that consistent set. And as you're turning through, you're trying to keep the alignment stick away from your left-hand side. That helps your body to rotate, your arms to rotate, as opposed to flicking the wrists. You'll have immediate feedback as soon as you work it that way. We don't recommend full shots
No.
with this one, because if you get it wrong, as we found out when we were trialing this, it hurts. So yeah, the goal is just to practice to get that sensation that as you are turning, you're trying to keep the alignment stick away from your left-hand side, just to make sure that you are rotating with the golf club, not flipping your wrists through. Any more on that?
No, that's pretty good. It's always a really good one to do it with wedges, because wedges, you're not going to try and hit it too hard, you're not going to try and hit it too far, and it's one where you can feel it very slightly if it hits your side or if we can keep it away. There we go.
Spot on.
I think there are main uses really for alignment sticks. If you've had, oh no, we have got one more. There's another one that we've got when we have the bucket in front. It can show you where you move. So if you have a bucket in front, you can put your stick in the middle, and it shows you if you're moving on or off the golf ball.
We can set that one into there. Down the back of there, you get this into the holes on the driving range mat.
There we go.
Like so. You set it up nice and square, nice and tall. We don't recommend doing this with the pop-up tees, but with the rubber ones that we've got out there. And then that can just give you a visual. I'm not working too much in front of the golf ball, not working too much behind the golf ball. You're trying to obviously rotate on that axis point. Keyword there, rotate, round that axis point to help give you the strike control and arc control.
But when you are putting a ball down, watch your eyes. We don't want any lawsuits. So,
yeah, RCR's got a nice rubber cap on. Health and safety, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We do not want to use our public liability insurance.
So there are our main uses. That's what we use our alignment sticks for. If you are out on the range and you're having a practice, or you've come up with a new one that you think, oh, that's really helpful, we'd love to hear about it. Alternatively, if you've got any ideas that you would like us to cover over the next few weeks in some of our videos, I think the next one we might do on is bunkers. We've had someone ask to do some bunker shots.
Asking about bunkers.
Look out for that one. Now, if you have any ideas, if you'd like to get in touch, you can drop us a line at wetalkgolf@peterfieldgolf.co.uk or telephone us on
01603 740 979 or pop in and see us at Peterfield Golf Shop, where we talk golf.